Hey guys, my trusty, or what was a trusty XR250, always got me home. Actually, it still got me home this time. I've lost a few gears. It seems I've only got every second gear. So I've got second, fourth, and sixth. So I've only got three. It's only a 3-speed, and yeah, you don't want to be on a hill trying to take off in second. But anyway, got me home. Good old thing. But yeah, time to find out what's going on. So the last thing that happened is I had to go over a log. It had a big bash plate on it, so shouldn't have been a problem. But behind this clutch pack I read up is like a shift star. Maybe that's had a bit of a knock and sent something out of whack. That'd be fantastic. Means I don't have to take off this side. Yeah. So, but if it's not that, we're gonna split this whole motor. Basically, it'll be some whatever's in there, bloody heaps of gears and all sorts of things. It's a first for me, so yeah, give anything a go. So we'll pull this side off anyway and have a look. Get back to it. All right, so I've got this side cover off. There's the edge of the clutch. You can just see there. That's that star I was talking about, that shift star thing. You can see that one. See this lever? And it's got a little like a wheel on the end. It's sitting in that grooved one. That's neutral. That's why it's easy to kick past neutral, because it's only just sitting on those edges, whereas the other gears are in those V's, so they sort of lock in. I'll see if it's hard to, when you sort of got to rock the bike backwards and forwards to get gears, but I'll see. So I'll go up one, and that should drop into second. There we go. And now try and go back. Oh, I got it. But yeah, you know how it's easy to jump, so no, it's not going. Yeah, anyway, so second gear. I have to rock the bike, but yeah, then it would jump into third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now this all works. It's all working perfect. I can get each gear. I've got to be on the other side of the bike to do it properly, but yeah, it all works. So I've got a feeling the other end of this, that's what's doing all the magic. The other end of that thing, obviously wherever it's sitting, it engages a certain gear. So looks like it's split the case. Time. That's going to be fun. So I'm going to have to pull the motor out and do a bit of research, and yeah, we'll get back to this. All right, see you guys. All right, well, there it is. Came out quite easy. A surprise. I did get hold of a genuine. There's the frame there. Genuine Honda manual before I started. Service manual. Proper mechanic one. So yeah, just have a look inside here. It's spotless. There's not a piece of gunk or anything in it. Yeah, and then I took a closer look. You can see the two different colours. This head's been done up. Looks like. I've only had the bike a year or something, so I didn't know the history. But that's good to know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just following the sequence in the book. So yeah, head's got to come off, clutch, some gear in there, oil pump. Then I believe I've got to take this side off, and alternator. Yeah, so before I can split this, that's where I want to get to. In there will be those gears. There's your shifter, so it's heading in there, and there's all like cog things, So yeah, all right, I'll get onto it. The hard bit, getting all this off, was a bit scary, but I set up a little shelf here, and I've got like one side of the bike on one shelf, all the head gear, the rocker holder cover, whatever it is. Yeah, anyway, so it's gone good. I've got my book right here. This has been really good. Takes you right through it. And then for some detailed things, I always go to the YouTube, and there's some pretty good detailed ones. Give this guy a TRX Tech, I think it is. Yeah, that just watched a couple of his. Yeah, it makes it look easy. So yeah, all right, time for this barrel to come off. Yeah, I just learned off that guy actually, little tricks to get these. yeah, sometimes you got to modify a spanner, but I did find a really thin one that does fit on. Yep. Anyway, I'll get that off and we'll have a look. Got it stripped fully down now. I was having trouble getting this thing off. I had the proper puller. Quickly explain. Some people, you know, say you can put the bolt in, put a bit of back pressure. Oh shit, I've already got that off. But put a bit of back pressure and tap it. But you're going to do damage. You're going to damage your bearings and stuff like that. So it's not a good idea. The best way is to get the proper puller, which I couldn't. Well, I had one. It's meant to do every Japanese bike, but it doesn't do this one. So I looked up, I found the right thread, and basically just bought a hardened steel M20 1.5mm thread bolt, and basically works just the same as a puller. It pushes on that shaft. As you wind on that thread, it winds in and then pushes on that shaft, on the end of that shaft, and just pops it off. Easy. Now I did have to just jam the, I had to just temporarily put this clutch back on and just jam some cardboard in the gear just to stop it turning. It's not ideal. I don't have the proper clutch holder. Not clutch holder, the flywheel holder. But yeah, you just put a socket on and give it a sharp hit with a hammer. So it's not really putting much pressure on that. It's just a quick sharp jab and off it comes. Really easy. So I'm ready to split this case now. So we'll get that done, and we'll see what's broken inside there. Alrighty. Let's split this case now. I've already given it a bit of a tap just with the back of the hammer handle. And it broke free. There we go. Looks like it's had a repair there. It never leaked and ran quite good, this motor. It's just the gearbox is the trouble, so I won't disturb that. Take that way. There we have it. Okay, so I guess it's something in here. It's the treble. So now I flick to the transmission page, and I'll go through the sequence, and see how we go. Righto, guys. Good news. I found a problem. Pulled this, going through the transmission part of the book. Pulled a couple of things out here. A shift fork and what went there? The shift drum. All looks good. As I'm pulling them out, this thing's, where's my hand? This thing's wobbling around, which is meant to be a complete shaft. So look at that. Oh, that's a great break through there. Look, nice clean break. Must have given it a bit too much when I jumped a log, but yeah. Anyway, I'm happy because there's no other damage apart from the bearing. at the other end of that. I can feel that's notchy. The rest are great. They feel really good, tight. Yeah. So if I can get that new shaft, probably even a second hand one, good clean one. We'll see how we go. Yeah. So problem solved. Well, problem found. But yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, check out how my shelf's looking. I've even gone to the top shelf now. We've got all the headgear there. Just everything, every little part laid out. So yeah, but all in all, pretty easy, guys. Strip down. Yeah, the fun part's going to be putting it back together. So maybe subscribe, and I'll do a part 2. Get this thing started after I find a shaft. So yeah, give us a couple of weeks, get some parts together, gasket kit. I may as well do all the bearings. Maybe get some tolerances looked at. Worth it while it's apart. So put it together, be a fresh motor. So all good. No worries, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, look out for part 2. See you later.